celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it. Oh, we will see. Come with me, take the journey. We will see. Come with me, take the journey.
Wrapped in biting wind, hearts will never bleed, frozen and vanished out of greed. In their restless dreams, they try so hard to breathe, pulses flutter and sting within this bleakness. Come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despondent crowd in this dormant world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to rend those clouds above the ground. Wake up, it's time to gather now. The only warmth remains in hands clasped so tight. The only fire exists in brave hearts. Seasons that refuse to change over the years will find their way back on track. We made a choice, go fight against your fate. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despondent crowd in this dormant world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to rend those clouds above the ground. Wake up, it's time to gather now. We have no way to know where they are headed for. See them lights on fire, just blaze through the wrapped in biting wind. Hearts will never bleed, frozen and banished out of greed. In their restless dreams, they try so hard to breathe. Pulses flutter and sting within this bleakness. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despondent crowd in this dormant world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to rend those clouds above the ground. Wake up, it's time to gather now. The only warmth remains in hands clasped so tight. The only fire exists in brave hearts. Seasons that refuse to change over the years will find their way back on track. We made a choice, go fight against your fate. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despondent crowd in this dormant world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to rend those clouds above the ground. Wake up, it's time to gather now. We have nowhere to know where they are headed for. See them right from afar, just blaze through the storm. We know it's right over there, something into spare. Whatever is arriving, we'll be prepared. We made a choice, go fight against your fate. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despondent crowd in this dormant world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to rend those clouds above the ground. Wake up to hear the shivering sound. Wrapped in biting wind, hearts will never bleed, frozen and banished out of greed. In their restless dreams, they try so hard to breathe. Pulses flutter and sting within this bleakness.
Alright, hello everyone, welcome in. How's it going? Today I figured I may as well keep going on my Star Rail adventure. I, have been quite enjoying the game. Oh hey, somebody actually used my Japard. Is it like 2,000 credits per use? I'm just surprised people are using it. Anyway, I've been quite enjoying the game a lot. Yeah, I finally got all my drop rewards, which is nice. And unfortunately, I went a little bit too close to this scene without when I was doing my doing some work on some side content, so I ended up seeing the cutscene off stream. It was just mostly them congratulating us and everything. But read this, remember the weapon storage thing, that had something weird going on. Oh right, the boxes puzzle thing. I'll be there later. I'm gonna be working on just the main story stuff right now. You know, as much as I like the Fire Trailblazer, I think I'm gonna stick with Destruction for now. Oh yeah, my model might look a little bit weird because I, end up flipping it for the side it's on right now. So my hairstyle is completely backwards. But I should probably switch Japard over to here. No, maybe I should put in my first slot. Yeah, it should work. Let's see. Alright. What's this? Streets Abuzz. Honestly, I've been finding this game like be really neat. I've even considered putting a little bit of money in as a quote-unquote buying the game thing, but not sure yet. Alright, what's this? Oh, it's probably my daily login. For the Star Rail Pass thing. Ooh, only one more level and I can get another Star Rail Pass. How many do I have for my normal one anyway? I'm at 6. That's not too bad.
48, 49.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to go and find them again, aren't I?
Ready or not, here I come.
Found you! You ran all the way out here just to play hide and seek? It's too dangerous.
Miss March, didn't you go back to the surface?
Since when did I become Miss March? And where's Hook and the others? Come on, call them over.
We just started playing. Can't we
Oh, yeah, and
finish this
I
out first?
added a few new 7TV emotes for the stream now. There's the Giga Trash and the Giga Pard and the cat arriving in the trash can. I've considered looking for more trash can emotes just for the Honkai Star Rail streams. This is gonna be easy.
Seasoned pros, I see.
Hey, welcome in, I'm Fox. How's it going? How's your day been?
Hey, it wasn't like I wanted to play. The kids forced us to.
Actually, I sort of want to go play on the swings for a while.
He's still sad that we managed to find him. yeah, my tiring song to relax here? Well, welcome in. I hope I can provide a relaxing vibe. It's always cozy having a stag member hanging around. Is somebody in the... Okay, I was half expecting somebody to be in the mailbox for some reason. Not in the trash cans, are they? That's out of my domain. You shouldn't be that hard to find. Oh. That's cheating. That's out of bounds.
Hook! Got you again! Huh? What the heck are you guys doing here? Wait till I get my hands on Julian, that traitor! Where's his integrity? What about your integrity, huh? You brought the other kids out here to Rivet Town, didn't you?
Looking at it, I don't really like the flipped model. I'm gonna flip it back, I think. Oh, hey. I can actually flip it upside down, too. Looks a little bit weirder like this, but the fact that it's not a perfectly symmetrical model means that it looks a little bit weird when I'm looking the other way. Alright, I should probably quickly move the chat as well. Or did I remove the chat? No, I'm gonna... Oops. I'm moving myself. Here's the chat box. There it is. There, that's better. Now my thing should look good, I think.
I did not! The moles hold a vote on all our expedition destinations.
Gather your minions. We have exciting news.
Fine, I will. But it better be exciting.
Okay.
We've killed
That's
God.
enough of that.
Or
Let's
a
go and
wannabe
find
god.
Julian.
And the world is saved.
Hide and seek update. Astral Express Crew 2, the Mole Zero.
Celebrate while you can. Hide and seek is best at 5, you know.
Is this gonna be an extra side mission to hide and seek?
You came all this way to tell the moles something, so spit
Yeah,
it
I'm
out.
not sure my... Yeah, it looks like my audio is pretty decent.
Do you want to do the honors?
Actually, I'm gonna quickly fiddle with something. Quickly hide the screen capture. It looks like there's some weird noise coming through on my mic. Which my mic software should at least be stopping. There usually isn't that, it almost looks like it would be, I don't know, fan coming through? The denoiser should be taking care of it, but there's a possibility it just didn't load properly. So I'm quickly doing that. 'Cause I really don't want random background noise coming through. Oh yeah, it hasn't loaded the... Okay, there we go, that's better. And my audio looks like it is in the proper level. I thought I was just a bit quieter today. So now I should sound proper. And turn that back back on.
Aw.
Forgot I also have this back on. I have so many tabs open on my computer right now.
Uh-huh. What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything?
Hook. Julian.
Wasn't expecting this reaction.
Hey! Wipe your tears, Julian! You're second in command. No crying in front of grown-ups. You three, listen up. Starting from today, you are the mole's #1 rivals.
Rivals? Why the heck are we rivals now? What are you
I mean, they can't top what we've done, so I guess that makes us rivals of sorts.
Julian always wanted to defeat the villains on the surface and take back our homeland. But it sounds like you grown-ups just stole their thunder, so... You think we're gonna accept defeat?
Maybe I should have brought Hook on my team when I went and beat the boss.
Those will be the heroes of the underworld and the overworld. Then everyone will sit and...
Sit up and take notice?
Yeah! Sit up and take notice! I would have figured it out myself. I didn't need you to remind me.
So that's why you were so silent. If you want to be as awesome as us, you better start training every day.
If you want to train, step 1, find a baseball bat. Step 2, climb in every trash can you can until you get the sanctity of it. I would not have beat Concolia if not for the sanctity of the trash can.
And start listening to Natasha.
Training every day? Listening to the old witch? Will that really make us as awesome as you guys? In that case, deal!
And don't forget to gamble, kids. That's how I got so strong.
Julian, Alina, let's run back to the town. Training starts today.
That's not even quite a lie, because
Yes, boss. Understood.
one of my characters
Alina,
has gambling as an entire mechanic of their ability.
can't make it.
Ooh. A new special message. We should be back soon. I've already dug through the trash cans, there's no reason for me to stay here. Is there anything else we can do? Fate of the world should be handed back to the inhabitants. Makes sense. Just kinda let them be. They can figure it out themselves. He's saying a lot. Spatial energies north of Jarilo. Not related to Stellaron. Echo. Ooh, is that a... Ooh, can we refight the boss?
Mr. Yang put it nicely, but the reality is this. We sealed the Stellaron, but that's not gonna solve the problems on this planet.
Again, Kingdom Hearts. We sealed the keyhole, now it's up to the world and people living there to pick up the pieces. We did all we could. Now it's a matter of time.
It's the cruelty of a Stellaron. Still, compared with some of the other planets we visited, at least this one has hope.
Removed the planet's cancer, now it can regrow.
So, should we tell everyone the deal?
We should tell Branya when the time's right. Let's not dampen the spirit just yet.
Wouldn't that be a downer? Hey, you know how we said we saved the world and how it's gonna be all fine? Yeah, that's gonna take a few hundred centuries. Good luck. Goodbye. We're off. Trails to blaze. Echo of War. Oh yeah, so we can refight her. That's cool. Oh, we can refight Bahamut. Ooh, those give us 4 stars. And shards. I don't know if there's one of those 4 stars that I specifically want right now. I don't think there is. But I can add that as an option in the future. And while I'm doing that, my character, of course, is, I assume, doing, gambling. You should absolutely try doing your weeklies of those. I will keep that in mind. I'm probably gonna do them off stream so I can do story on stream since I moderate for Pinocchio and she's also playing the game and I sort of in a milligram of not wanting to be spoiled but also wanting to still be there and watch all the stuff as it unfolds, so that's why I'm hard focusing story on stream right now. But I am still gonna dig through every trash can if I find them. That is my story. Your exploration make progress. Oh wait, this is the... And there's the side content there.
Thanks for your help.
And next time we can do a group text, maybe. You anything, my queen.
I'm flattered. Now we just have to wait for the official news. I hope Rania doesn't keep us too long.
Huh. Do you think Svarog and Clara felt the effects of our battle with the Guardian?
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's devotion to Clara is even greater than his hostility to Wildfire. If you're worried, you could look for them over at the robot settlement.
Hopefully he doesn't have to go through a Windows update right now. It would be pretty bad timing. I kinda want to get Clara as a 5-star. It's one of my 5 stars, because, like, she's basically a stand user in terms of, gameplay. That's the first thing I thought of when I saw her, like, summoning Svarog, do the counterattacks, and do attacks for her. It's just, like, an actual stand. Jojo. Clara, fix you.
Thank you for rescuing Clara.
Seems like Perkins picked up a stammer.
Its language module must have malfunctioned. Can you take us to Clara?
Outsiders are friends of Clara. Follow me.
Alright, I also wanted to quickly fix my audio a little bit more. Want to at least make all the audio equal now. Oh, people are hanging out here now. And there's a walking fist. You gotta hand it to Svarog, he sure has some weird, robots around.
You have visitors, Clara.
I love Svarog's design. It is
The variable.
just so cool. Nice haircut, Svarog.
Are you trying to start another fight?
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability.
I wonder if I can bring it back on the ship with me. It's my toy robot now. Any other secret weapons you'd like to tell us about?
The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Well, sure did a good job of it.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Branya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited. Which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now, Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to
She is
faraway places
absolutely
with my
adorable.
new
It's a shame that the way you play her best is to literally try to get everything to attack her. The future is yours to decide.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld. Complete.
I also, when I was rewatching some other people going through early stuff in the game, I realized that the MC actually quotes the words of... I don't remember what Aeon it was, but the one that we saw when we started going Supernova at first. The words that they spoke to us were, find the end of the journey in your own way, I believe it was, and I realized that is actually a quote that the MC usually uses at the end of fights, which was kind of a neat touch. This Android can actually send messages. I know, I have one. It's in poor shape. Oh. I realized I could be saying that about either Svarog or my actual phone. Your taste in stickers is interesting. You're given the orders to meet Liz blockade. Decade. Car station be opening soon. Ooh. See you there. Hee hee. So that'd be a really nice profile frame on like Steam or something. Except for the fact that it would completely cover the profile picture. It'd be kind of neat if my character's profile picture actually reflected the one I use as my Star Trail one.
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now, zip it.
And that's why I don't talk
The
much.
stolen parts again?
Oh, is there bonus content?
Down this crook. Oh,
What's wrong?
there have been a few unusual thefts in the dwelling over the past few days. The vagrants say that the parts they worked so hard to obtain have completely vanished. They're worried that there's a thief in the dwelling.
Yeah,
Despite
dwelling.
our
I guess same thing.
investigations, no one has been able to track down the thief. What's
Yep,
even
Svarog just
stranger
calculate the thief?
is that the thief appears to be only interested in stealing parts.
Is
He
it
doesn't care about other
person
valuable
trying to
items.
fix that defective robot?
The vagrants had no choice but to
Oh,
ask Mr.
they actually did ask
Svarog
Svarog.
to look into it, but he still hasn't found
And
it.
actually, the only thing that comes to mind is that one person trying to fix a robot down in the...
I came up
underground.
Jeez. I'm baffled. What a strange thief.
The smell of crime. How exciting.
That look on your face is a bit scary. But if you're willing to help look into this case, perhaps we can uncover some clues that I missed. Oh, I heard the vagrants on patrol last night ran across the thief again, but I haven't had time to look into it. Should we go ask them?
Genius detective girl, move out.
Sounds kind of weird.
Come Aw, get into it, it's fun.
Actually, I think it's cool too. Now, let's get started.
I mean, technically, Clara is older than my character, if you think about it. So. Alright, I should have some more crowns I can spend now.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Let's see, anything new I can buy? As buy everything I can anyway. And I only need to spend 700 more shield to be able to get another ticket. Pick up that robot. Still just sitting there smashed up. It's a lot more populated than it was before, I think.
You made it. I thought you were about to miss out on a moment of history.
No way! After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the final celebration, right?
I'll go sit at the children's table.
I don't know how much of a celebration will be happening, but I know Hook and Clara will be pleased to sit with you. For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. Survival is no longer the top of the agenda.
I just sort of play my character as an extremely violent kid who digs through trash.
But for the children,
Every option to
Sarah, who grew up
act
in this
dumb I
isolation,
basically pick.
this will be a new life altogether. Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must strive to do better for the next generation.
Okay, that does auto move to the next scene.
Here I am talking your ear off again. This is a day to remember. We should welcome it with smiles. If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement. Then when you're ready, let's go home.
You guys have any specific recommendations on characters I should talk to, or is this just gonna be extra dialogue? I'm sure I'll see that later on
The guards, they move so quickly. Don't you think that's a little fishy?
I think it's hard to believe, but I've met that young lady, Branya. We didn't talk much, but she felt trustworthy to me.
I don't really know what kind of person the new Guardian is, but I heard the three outsiders are on good terms with her. Those three are really capable people. If they believe the guards, then there's no reason for us not to.
there's some hidden quests and low rewards here and there, but you can leave that for endgame if you want. I'll probably do that one moment I feel like missing. Okay, never mind. Always an annoying feeling. I'll probably leave them for either a separate stream or off stream. Because I ended up doing all the side content there was before the 24 stuff. Since I ended up listening to my gut and just doing the 24 quest line on stream, which I am incredibly happy I did. Because it was so amazing. It's making me look forward to the next boss fights and stuff, because Honestly, with the way the music was used, I would genuinely compare it to 14. And that is high praise considering Final Fantasy 14 is my favorite game of all time, especially with how they use the soundtrack.
I guess.
Huh. Fedora's right. They saved lots of people at the mines. I think they can be trusted.
Chat. Ooh. Random documents. Mine.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought I'd spend the rest of my life in those mines. Ah, it's you, the liberators of the underworld. You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you to the surface in one piece.
Does he have a good safety record?
Relax. In all my 20 years on the job, there were only ever... Anyway, none of them were serious.
I mean, I've had a spear through my chest and survived, so I guess falling all the way down from the surface isn't going to be too bad.
So, ready to climb aboard?
Time to take the kids out for some fresh air.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, gather round. The cable car passenger service is about to restart.
Ooh, this is really nice art. That... I love the artwork here. It looks half render, half art. Like half illustration. And the sky moving is just such a nice touch along with the snow. It would make a really good, what is it? For a moment. It just looks so good. It would make a really good wallpaper engine wallpaper, I think. I hope that somebody actually makes it into one.
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
Who voices Oleg anyway? It sounds familiar, but I'm not entirely sure if it's definitely a voice actor I know at least a previous role of, or if they just sound similar enough.
You're right, Oleg. It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
I know we're not even, like, halfway through the year, I don't think, yet. Yeah, not quite halfway through the year, but I've been...
Is he here to meet us?
Oh.
He's still on
It's
duty.
him.
He must have recovered quickly.
Hello, my long-lost twin brother. I never expected we would meet on the surface. I've been down Fighting the Fragmentum by myself all these years. I also love that idle animation, him trying to do a little bit of singing. Because his, obviously his sister is a musician. Just the fact that he gets so embarrassed right afterwards. Loot? Is it a bomb or is it a clock? That's not a good question. Yeah, suspicious suitcase making ticking sounds in a rail car area. Possibly a bomb. I noticed this voice narrator uses us. Who is us? That means the narrator isn't just like some omnipotent narrator sort of voicing our thoughts. Like, it definitely implies that. It means it is another character in our head talking to us. Or I could just be reading into it way too much. Cost you a praise of high morals, not to mention the guilt you'd have to endure. You get from others, the warrant for your arrest by Silvermane Guard, and so on. I mean, I've had a warrant out for my arrest for so long, it doesn't really faze me anymore. It'd be weirder if I didn't have a warrant out. I have to open it. Were you ever blessed with praise of high morals? Of course. I have plenty. I'd be frowning so hard at you right now. Couldn't I just check? I'm coming to your position. Kindly contact Walt Scamber Limstein. Your act of kindness shall be handsomely recompensed. Wow, that is gaudy. I don't know why it's considered against my morals to look into a suitcase I think might be a bomb, considering how much I've already put into saving this. World. Karmic Wheel. Way to use up a praise of high morals. I almost used one once with the trash can. Anything interesting in these? No. I should buy some comfort food just for a little bit of... And trick snacks? May as well. Not like I'm hurting for money, really. Any other loot for me to gather? Ooh, a trash can! Know which part I get to go in this trash can. Let me in. Let me in. Why is it sparkling? There's something in here. This is gonna tempt me now. It is definitely sparkling. There is a point in investigating it. I'll be back for you. I promise. Alright, let's go see Japard.
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazers.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that on this planet.
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment.
Didn't expect to get wrecked, huh?
You are excellent fighters. I'd love to have you provide training for the guards, but I know you have places to be. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Uh-huh. That's sooner than I expected. Is she well enough to...
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as possible. She wants the people to understand what happened. The address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time to attend.
Alright, I left my thought I was saying half finished, didn't I? Maybe only like halfway through the year, but I've been sort of have ideas of what I might do at the end of the year. Like, one thing that I thought would be kind of neat would be, still doesn't let me investigate it, would be to go through and just redo all the bosses of the games I play through this year on stream. Or have played through on stream. It's like I go through and do the Virgil boss fight, go back and do the Cocolia boss fight, and any other games I pick up for stream, going through and doing their final boss fight at the end of the year, just to, as almost like a gameplay recap. That'd be a neat little idea.
Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere to wait.
Though I definitely wouldn't be doing that for, Final Fantasy. That's the one game I wouldn't put as an option. Final boss rush event, basically. And also welcome in, Pickle Raft. How's it going? How's your day been? Just tuning in, I'm still finishing up, Jarilo-VI. Yeah, VI is 6. I think we're very, very close to leaving the planet. And the game has taunted me with a trash can I cannot open. Ooh! Hi!
Did you see that, Clara? A super big steel monster just ran past.
See me jump in front of it?
I don't think that's a monster. Mr. Svarog's database has information about it. It's called... I can't remember.
I've been playing new Zelda. Is there a chance I might see it on stream? Possibly. I have still been on and off thinking about picking up a capture card, but, the game itself is, I think it'd be like $80 Canadian. I'm actually gonna double check. Oh, holy crap, it's $90 Canadian. Looks like, at least based on Amazon. I didn't think they decided to hike up the prices. Either that, or apparently the Canadian dollar is doing a whole lot worse than American. Or maybe that's just Amazon. That's actually kind of making me think on this, there are Nintendo Switch game voucher things for Switch Online members. Oh, no, that's 99 USD. 132, but that would technically be a saving. No, it's $90 Canadian. They have definitely jacked it up. Why, that shit cost me $100 at Walmart. $8 USD. So welcome in, Cass. How's it going? How's your day been? Price hiked up for this game alone, yeah, and there's never gonna be a sale, because Nintendo doesn't do sales, of course. The only sales on Nintendo games are games that are third-party and, like, ported to Nintendo. Never anything first-party. But, no, it's still an option. Just, I'd have to specifically save up for it a bit. Like, capture cards, I'd want to pick up one that's more decent, I think. One that would be good for streaming. Because other than the money, I'm 100% down to stream it. The one thing I might do is a totally legit copy of just go 2006 mode and point a camera at your Switch. I mean, theoretically I could with my cam that I already have for my VTuber. Because I can just switch my one monitor over to Switch, but I don't think it would look very good as a stream. It'd be way too jank, I think. I mean, even the cam I have isn't all that good quality because I got it cheap just for face tracking.
Don't worry about the name. The important thing is I saw what it can do. It has a huge appetite and swallows people whole. And it just so happens to be the mole's next target. We'll defeat the iron monster and save the people in its tummy.
I don't think that's how it works.
Oh, one is an absolute gremlin, one just like, no. Reminds me of the good old days on YouTube when majority of COD / Halo clips were being filmed like that. Yeah, that was a long time ago, though. I don't think I end up really watching. Wow, this woman is really good at guitar. Oh boy. How do I take a picture? Here's the camera. Yoink. That is a screenshot.
Guards, formation!
Whoa.
Perhaps I thought they were trying to catch me.
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please remain orderly.
People of Belobog, hear me.
The one thing I might eventually do is... I'll probably think on it more instead of mentioning it right now.
Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret. The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision.
Good old propaganda.
Tortured with guilt.
And lies and all that.
She could not undo the damage.
Makes sense, but just hearing it after
She wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and Underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together, people of the Underworld. I dare not ask
oh, that's
for your
cute.
forgiveness.
The heart straw.
Now know the reality of your decade of suffering.
I really like the artwork that they're doing for these recaps. Almost gives me a Fallout vibe. If you remember Fallout New Vegas at the end of the game, they do the slides or showing the goings-on after you've completed it.
We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city. Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Jarilo-VI, will no longer be alone among the stars.
I like to imagine that she goes to gesture to us as she's talking about the heroes from beyond the star, and they just sort of see me, half my body in a trash can, just kind of digging through it.
But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future. I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Hey, I just noticed that's sealed. Yeah. Virgil from DMC5. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I haven't been here since, an Eldritch Abomination told your mother to capture me.
Bronya, we're back!
March, Don Hung, and you.
You forgot my name, didn't you? I like to imagine the characters just straight up forget my name, and that's why they never actually say it.
Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute.
We thought you were gonna die like 5 minutes after we met you on the first planet, so we never kind of bothered to learn your name. And you sort of saved an entire planet, so it's been too awkward for us to ask now what your name is. She was definitely there for the address. Yeah, so. Wait, swirl. Are you recovered?
Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother, she tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
You have gotten used to it. It's like streaming. You just have constant voices in your head telling you what to do, what not to do. You just have nice conversation with them too. And you won't feel lonely.
That was some speech, Bronya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
I like how sophisticated all the tech is, and then this just looks like a Fisher-Price camera.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies.
Oh, it's probably harder to see.
Hope you never
Tonight.
have a similar experience.
Ice in the way. Preserving the seed of civilization was real.
I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Don Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Explain.
Which means the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately.
Stellarons are terrible things.
I know. Our ancestors wouldn't have risked using one if they'd had other ways of avoiding calamity. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people.
Astral Express will do everything in their power to help.
In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same
Is this gonna lead up to another Avengers Assemble moment?
We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Jarilo-VI will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
I mean, it's already blessed the journey. It's literally in my heart.
One heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
Worth celebrating, I'd say.
On a scale from 1 to 5, how would you rate this? 2.5 to 5.
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share?
I feel like I could fight 100 more monsters.
That's the spirit. Come on, we should take some more photos before we head back to the Express. Let's go. One more round in the administrative district.
Ooh, ornaments. So these are bonus relics. Multiple special stats. Oh, those come from Simulated Universe. Cool. Yeah, those look actually really neat. Ooh, I got another text. Said she's got something good for you. She'll ask if you blocked her. I'm scared. So I unlocked a new tier. I really like the design of the character. Like, specifically this one. They actually managed to make... Like, somebody mentioned that she kind of looks like a raccoon, and I honestly see it, and I think that's why the trash works so well. We are just an interdimensional, or I guess, interplanetary raccoon.
Rania said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Huh. Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
Forever. But in that scenario, they can't be considered human anymore.
Just curious.
Humans can only live as long as I let them.
Here we are, Everwinter Monument. Photo time.
Okay. The moles are getting info, getting taught.
Oh, Kayla and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background.
Let's show them the photos when we're done. Hi there. Want your picture taken? No?
monument carved out of geomeral crystal.
You know that stuff your families risk their lives and everything to obtain? Yeah, we use it as decoration.
Geomarrow! It's a shame Daddy isn't here. You'd find a buyer for it and sell it for big bucks. How do I explain? This particular piece of geomarrow is definitely not for sale.
Look, I took a photo.
Photo? What's that? Hook wants to see it.
Your souls are trapped in here now.
Remind you that taking photos of others without gaining their permission violates Belobog Public Security Ordinance number... Wait, that's a nice picture. And it's crystal clear. Wow, photos are awesome. Can Hook have it? You like it? It's yours. A farewell gift from us. Okay.
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh, we haven't seen Sir Ball since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before?
So,
It's you three. Come on in. I was just talking to Clara about you.
How have you been, big sister? Mr. Val's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old.
let's take a photo together.
This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses?
Kind of interesting how they're actually specifically adding photos as a... almost like a mechanic thing?
Pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
You must be giving them a really low evaluation then.
Huh? Am I really that short? I thought...
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
I'll let that slip.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Huh?
Souvenirs.
So soon? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Thanks, Mr. Val. Big sister, March, Dunhung, thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels.
I like how she specifically calls my character Big Sister.
If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svara.
You're welcome in the Astral Express anytime. Though I guess I have to do the story side quest for him.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while.
Call yourself a photographer after getting tired after 2 pictures.
Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
Ooh, they have that closet.
We can sleep when we're back on the Express.
Not so fast. Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't you think we should make up for it? Come on. Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night. Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
I'm surprised just how much more stuff there is to the end of this. I thought it was just gonna be like 1 or 2 things and then moving on.
It's been more than a decade. I'm so glad to see you in
in the hotel lobby again, Mr. Goethe.
Unbelievable. Feels like it was just yesterday that I was showing you around the hotel all those years ago. I'm too old to remember a lot of things, but that day, I remember clearly as ever.
Since the passage between the overworld and underworld has opened up again,
That's actually really neat.
we shared some tips
I like how
with
they
each other.
sort of built up the world like this.
Hotel manager.
Of course, of course. I was worried before that after losing customers from the overworld, you would go out of business, but your establishment is
Like, no hostility.
well, all thanks to your superb management.
You flatter me, Goethe. My hotel is getting refurbished. I'll be sure to invite you to visit again when the work is all done.
Let's see. With no surprises this time. I can't go in the closet again. What a shame. The devil of the hotel might be roaming around again. Let's sleep and hopefully not get charged with something again. The engine of creation, Cocolia, ethereal outer space, the gaze of the preservation. Your fragmented memory of the battle forms a blurry and surreal montage. In the midst of this frantic tapestry of events, you see the moment Cocolia perished with the Stellaron. A strange voice speaks to you in a hushed tone. The voice passes rapidly. You try to recall what you saw in those fleeting moments, but find no trace. All of a sudden, you hear it again, a female voice in your ear.
The end of your journey. All that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Kafka. Oh.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right.
Sampo.
Thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, eh?
Breaking the fourth wall.
Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected.
Talking to?
You liked it? Really? Told you so.
Who is he talking to?
No, I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sampo Kaski will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives?
He is actually talking to us.
You don't have to answer that. But if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
I like him. Shampoo Car Keys is a fun character.
Time to find March and Dunhung. Keep at it.
Oops. Didn't mean to snap. But
Morning. How did you sleep? I'm full of energy myself.
I can replenish my skill point. I dreamed about Sampo.
Poor thing. I'll go check the lunar calendar. Today might be unlucky.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the express behind schedule.
Ooh, I see something shining back there.
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
Loot. Ooh. Rest. Almost completed the routine deep pre-departure inspection. So a question about the finale. Small analysis. Okay. Oops. I keep hitting E to open it instead of F. I'm wasting my skill points. I'm gonna try once more to grab that trash can. If it doesn't let me... Ooh. What's this? Oh hey, simulated universe. World 3. It's right there.
Keep at it.
Anyway. It's worth one more try. Time to return home. I quite enjoyed this world. It was kind of neat becoming an avatar of a god. Again.
Here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set foot on the Express.
Hey, I'm not that heartless, you know.
Let's return home.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new
Ooh,
parameters.
drama.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Branya!
Make a wish on
There'll be
us.
plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Honestly, this world actually made me consider doing polls for
Welcome home, you three.
Seela, but I decided to still save it until there's a banner character that I really like the looks of.
Himeko, Mr. Yang!
And no, Kafka isn't one of those characters, surprisingly enough.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
I would rate my performance.
I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Get some rest on the Express. Jarilo-VI was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himeko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is. Soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing.
Let's see what our next world is.
I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
I have seen some glimpses of the next world, but nothing's been spoiled for me yet.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourself
coffee.
a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
I actually have a coffee myself. It's ice cold, but I have it. Actually, it's not too bad having a cold mocha. I thought it'd be worse.
I'll head back to my room then.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation. You must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Also, I thought it was gonna be a Shadowbringer situation where I started taking the Stellarons into my body. And just kind of grew from them until it became a disaster.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
One nice touch about this game I really liked was that you could come by and chat with Pom Pom for little interactions. Sometimes. Because there'll be, like, mini quests that don't really give you much, but it's just a little bit of an interaction with Pom Pom, like finding one of his buttons or helping him fall asleep or something like that. It's definitely a much better mascot than Paimon was. Paimon is, honestly, if I wasn't already not big into Genshin, that character would have definitely put me off of it. But Pom Pom, I like.
The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have.
Why do you avoid my Star Rail pulls? I'd like to talk about the bell with Cocolia.
Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help.
Oh wow, that's a lot of optional questions. Start path preservation.
Is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the Eon's power.
So, I'm a special case then.
Preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for
Or is it because of the architects putting their trust in me? Wipe off.
To show some cracks.
Listened and hated me.
Guardian, Cocolia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord. Judging by how the battle turned out, Qlipoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the Colossus.
I think you guys might be able to hear my cat in the background. I was meant to thank you for your support during battle. The orbital laser.
Welt and I may have stayed on the Express this whole time, but we've been watching over you from the moment you set foot on Jarilo-VI. Friends look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Please remember, no matter where you are in the universe, the Express will always be behind you. Is a Stellaron. There's no doubt about that. What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young age. All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point. On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia too harshly. Imagine if it were you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch the city slowly being brought to its knees. Would we not question what we believed in?
And let's see, what else? What happened to the Stellaron?
It's impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herda, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage is to prevent its energy from overflowing. When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Welt and I to contain its power. That's about all we can do about a Stellaron. It may be suppressed for now, but it's only a matter of time before it regains power. But this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild.
Thank you for your patience.
You're most welcome.
They've already sort of gone over the
You've earned it.
We're all going back to normal eventually, but so.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded. How do you feel? Be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himiko is, we've pretty much run out of topics.
Fragmentum and freeze.
I'm afraid not. As I've mentioned before, the Stellaron's influence on Jarilo-VI is more profound than we might think. I don't think Belobog's fight against the lingering effects of the Stellaron will end anytime soon. But the balance of power is tilting ever so slightly towards humanity, the crucial factor being the hope you brought about. As intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope, because the power it inspires has no limit. Like the Stellaron, it's a seed that may grow into something much bigger. But, in my opinion, the fruit that hope bears will have a much bigger impact than that of the Stellaron.
Relate your view of the Stellaron's effects to Bronya.
Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. It's better to move forward with the burden of knowledge than to tread a perilous road with blind optimism. I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger every single day. But they saved their planet time after time with wisdom and courage.
You're talking about Aetheris?
This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I hope Jarilo-VI sees that too.
And it's been nice chatting with you.
Get some sleep. We'll be heading off again soon.
Hey, Pom Pom.
Pom-Pom, we're back! Checking star rail stability. Pom-Pom needs to focus.
Good to see you too.
Spatial readout. Back to the normal bracket. Star rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%. The numbers have stabilized. Dispatch the Express. Oh, welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help.
How's the Express doing?
To you, the space fissure is healing up, and the star rail has become stable enough for us to dispatch the Express. As for the coaches, Pom-Pom's checked every nook and cranny and made sure everything's in good order.
I forgot to bring you souvenirs.
Don't worry about it. Jarilo-VI probably doesn't have anything worth buying anyway. Plus, it's your first time on a Trailblaze mission.
I do have souvenirs. Would you like a bag of trash? Or maybe some trash fried rice? I heard it's a delicacy there. I quite enjoyed it.
Don't forget, next time.
Here's the next stop.
Destination will be announced at the navigation meeting. For now, get some rest and stay tuned.
I need some juice for March.
Pom-Pom almost forgot. There you
Is it gonna be berry juice or the berry-free juice?
Thank you, conductor.
When are we leaving?
Right away. To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area. For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has...
I want to try standing up while the train departs, like March does. Ah, there it is. Wildfire. It's such a good track. I'm putting that on immediately. Where is it? I've been basically listening to it on loop ever since finishing the boss fight. Patrol boss from source, spotted restricted zone. Oh, wildfire auction. Oh, Hook's gift. Have to do those later. Actually, I should see if I can see what March and Downhung are doing before moving on in the passenger cabin. Oh, I thought he said he was going to be here. Guess not. Ah, one of the little pom-pom event things. Heck, did you need something? What flavor everyone likes? What kind of food? Honestly, those three, don't really have a preference. How about drinks? Well, I guess I'll have to go with tea, because that's the closest thing there is to coffee on this list. Cool. This sort of gives Pom Pom a lot more character. And the fact that Pom Pom hasn't been annoying at all is also nice.
About time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the three Trailblazers, the activity of the Fragmentum has reached the lowest level, and the readings regarding the status of the Star Rail have returned to normal. Pom-Pom will dispatch the Express shortly, and will be leaving Jarilo-VI. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this planet.
Ooh, Shackling Prison. Oh boy, this is ominous. Is this that guy from that star cone that I looked at a while back? Oh hey, I have this guy as a 5-star. And this, I believe, is the next banner.
Person carefully.
I was looking at some light cones a while back, and he looks kind of like the one that they said Don Hung kept skewering.
3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan.
Ooh.
Of 5 people.
Oh, I am right.
Hold on. I'll be there soon.
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in. We Trailblazers can go days without sleep. But when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor. The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently. And we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
Oh. I just have to break them. That way they'll never ask me to wash them again. Coffee cups are made to be broken.
Morning. You're very punctual.
A wonderful morning to you, Yumiko.
Oh, I can't remember the last time I got such a polite response. The trailblazing of Jarilo-VI is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next planet.
What's the next planet like?
Not telling yet. We'll make an official announcement in the meeting, but I'm keeping you in suspense for now. The meeting will start soon.
Did you receive the destination overview? Excited?
Yumiko's gonna announce it in the meeting.
So you don't know yet. After all that cold and exhaustion on Jarilo-VI, you must be looking forward to the next planet.
I don't know, it kind of felt like home. Are these destination overviews still useful after 1,000 years?
Some planets that haven't been affected by Stellarons. The Express moves incredible speed. But change is always faster. If you're ready, head over to the front of the trains. The meeting is about to start. Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has officially begun. Firstly, Pom-Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
The three of us actually pulled it off, huh?
You did great.
It's time for your conductor, that's me, to reveal the name of our next stop.
Where are we going?
Long time no see, Astral
Oh,
Express
it's her.
crew.
One everyone's thirsty for.
I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct?
Oh boy, I can imagine that people are going crazy in this cutscene.
But I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
Well, she's not wrong. That's a One Piece attitude right there.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh? Well, in that sense, you Astral Expressers and I are cut from the same cloth.
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
They just don't know that she was the one who put Stellaron in me.
The Xianzhou-Luofu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard of it.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact. Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Luofu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible.
Why are they hunting Stellarons anyway?
Has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Oh, him. The one that, Hung was having nightmares about.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. You just happened to show up after the Stellaron burst. Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent,
Maybe we can sell our friendship to the Stellaron hunters.
No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much for them to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of Stellaron-stealing super specialists.
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the star rail here will be more blocked off than it was before. I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Lafu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish. Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers, you benevolent nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
If I get to crack some heads, I'm happy.
Companion of yours, Blade. He'd perish too, right?
No comment. Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed.
What do you mean, no comment?
Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
March, get Dan Heng.
Fascinating.
Whoa, what are you doing here? I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it.
I'm voting for it.
Take orders from that woman.
Smells like adventure to me.
It's way too much of a coincidence. A Stellaron hunter shows up at the site of a Stellaron burst that just happens to be occurring nearby? Does anyone really believe that? Oh, I'm so mad. She just hijacks our communications and then hangs up? So rude. You used to know her, right? Was she always like this?
You was nice to me.
Maybe she really likes you. Oh yeah, I just spoke to Dan Heng. Here's the deal. We've all got to vote against.
I want to vote in favor.
I should have known you'd listen to that Stellaron hunter. Whatever. But you should think before you do that.
It still sounds like an adventure to me, and that's why I'm on this train.
Seems like the longer I spend in my room, the stranger things are when I emerge.
I'm not going to pronounce that.
March told me. If it were one of the other ships, it might have been okay. But I can't go to Lafu.
You have history with it?
Setting foot on that ship. Total interception of any attempt to enter the Dominion is how they chose to put it. So if you're planning on going, I can't go with you. Remember the Sanjo as a site of the home. Good luck.
So he was banished for some reason. Mysterious past that he doesn't like to talk about. Based on the...
Are you okay, Dan Heng? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou Lafu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the Lafu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives. However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth, but we can't just ignore the intel she's given us. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side. 3, 2, 1.
Hands out. Oh, so no matter what, it wouldn't have mattered which one I chose.
It looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to
And March 7th originally said that she wasn't going to. Yeah, didn't you say you were voting against?
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
How suddenly principled of you.
All right, all right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
So, gone home. You want to stay here?
Yes. I'm staying this time.
In that case, Welt, ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the two.
Ooh, this can be an adventure with Welt.
Don't worry.
Destination Xianzhou, here we
I
come.
wonder if the plan after that will be an adventure with Himiko.
The train is about to make the jump.
Let's go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, I really like the design.
Whoa! So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Jarilo-VI.
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets. Terrestrial
Hmm.
environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From bridge, I mean.
Welcome. Lawful Skyport. First give movement. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
One of those automated customer service numbers. Maybe we'll have to break in.
Something's not right.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
You best be believing in horror movies, Missy. You're in one.
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Very ominous.
The automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Laofu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
Huh? Is this still automated?
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
This is definitely a trap.
Get going. Himiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Relax. I've got Don Hung here with me.
Thriller Bark stuff that's gonna be going on. Trailblazers, assemble!
There before you set off.
It's honestly really impressive.
You need to take extra care on this expedition. I've compiled some intel on the Xianzhou for you. I hope it comes in useful.
Do you have information on the trash cans, perchance? Hopefully you do.
Before we set off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey with you. The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider, and a lot to doubt. But the most important part of this expedition is
Getting to know people with power, sampling the local delicacies. Getting to know the people with power.
That Bellabog expedition got in your head, huh?
the Stellaron hunters clearly
first it did seem weird that space station specifically had a Stellaron, considering they were talking about them being planetary calamities, but the fact that the space stations are basically planets really makes it interesting. Like, in theory, couldn't they, depending on where it is, just kind of cut the part off and eject it?
We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source of disaster. Always keep that in mind, and don't forget the way of the Trailblazer. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Let's go. Ooh.
Oh, look. It's just containers as far as the eye can see. This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way? Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. Gives me the creeps.
This might, I think, be creepier if we did see someone.
Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
What if they're not friendly and we can't... No, I'm not gonna say that. Pretty decisive.
That's Mr. Yang. This is child's play for him. He's dealt with all kinds of dangers before.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.
I would if I had them. Oh, it's locked up for a moment. Amidst the Mara struck. Ooh, containers. Time to smash.
Mr. Yang, someone's hurt.
I'm totally playing the new Zelda game. Look at all these pots I can smash. Ooh, loot chest. Oh, wow. This is really neat. Oh, howdy, strangers. Nice to meet you.
There are wounded everywhere.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle. I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis. But as for these, corroded monsters...
I want to swap the title now. Since we've officially left, Jarilo. I should be able to jump on this.
Up ahead. Please, leave me.
Anything to say? Okay, these guys all just kind of say the same thing. Ooh, new monsters. We're getting a little bit of stuttering on my end. Not much I can do about that.
When they keep quiet.
There we go.
Let's make it quick.
may as well just throw an ult. I doubt I'm gonna have to do a boss. Oh no, actually, I might be mistaken. There might be a boss fight pretty early on. Ooh. I was not expecting that.
Let's go.
So those things can get up after dying. That's
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
interesting.
Miss Tingyun, fall back!
Her.
They're Mara struck. We've already lost them.
Dingyun. Oh yeah, I don't need Natasha if I'm running Japard anyway. So. Boom.
Feeling lucky.
There. Oh, 3 of those were generating ones.
Hey, you there? We need your help.
Yeah, of course. Let's go. Oh, that's a really cool design. The almost autumn leaves on them instead of ice.
Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment?
Give me a Yahtzee or whatever it is.
This is our chance.
Alright. Ooh, right. They heal themselves halfway after. Oh, I thought he was gonna dead.
Choose me strike.
Yes.
This is our chance.
This ends here.
I should probably punch him so he'll regen.
Welcome, customers.
I'm gonna just do this so that way she doesn't die. There's a good chance that she will.
Wait for the tiles. My turn.
There we go. Schrodinger's other cat. What's that? I'm curious about that achievement. Jeez, those enemies are annoying because you have to kill them twice.
Miss Tingyun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Calm down. I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Tingyun. I'm the ambassador for the Lawfu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes? Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
The Galactic Batter. I like giving myself the stupid nicknames.
What a heroic sounding name. Don't mind her. She likes to get a little creative with her introductions.
I'm just trying to avoid ending up on another wanted list.
Next time, why not remind me before I give up my name?
You can be wanted. I just don't want to be wanted.
Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although, there is one thing I don't understand.
Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here? If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade
Oh,
Gate
it was
shut.
probably Silver Wolf doing the hacking or something, letting us in.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express.
Yes. We are...
Heard of us?
Indeed I have. Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and let her decide how to proceed.
Right. That's another character that's going to be in the next patch, I believe.
Caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Tingyun. To help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer. Oh, don't worry. Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too. Come on.
We heard that about Cocolia. And, then she tried to drop a star on us.
Those monsters back there.
They were no monsters.
That.
Those were not to be confused with monsters, benefactors. We call them Mara-struck.
It's kind of neat that they give a little, alternate name thing. What is this? Space junction device. That doesn't seem too hard. It's a weird Rubik's Cube. Yeah, that was pretty easy. But I guess that's just because that's the tutorial one. Ooh, I got some flamboyant cowboy boots. Oh, that's not something I can fight yet, because half my characters aren't even level 50. I got an achievement I was going to look at that I forgot. Ah, 5 quantum weakness breaks in a single battle. Cool. Having tutorials. And, ooh. Bonus Stellar Jades. Ooh, hey, Trailblazer's level 31. Nice. Shards glittering with strange colors must be from March 7th. Neat. Never actually saw those before. Or I guess they decided not to show them before, rather. Loot. There's nothing back here that's worth fighting for. Doesn't seem like it. Maybe later.
Why have we stopped? Don't worry, miss. I have a favor to ask. That's all.
Favor? Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail?
I shouldn't have doubted you. Please accept my apologies. Our road ahead is barricaded. Do you see? The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock.
Sure Mr. Yang could clear them out.
What? Does he look like a crane to you?
Yes.
I'd like to see us try. They're extremely heavy. Even with all of us, we wouldn't be able to move one. Not that I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourself in the process. If I'm not mistaken, the containers in the Trove of Verdure can be moved around using a control panel. You've already put on quite the show. Do you think you'll be able to find and operate the control panel? Should be simple, right?
Right. So why don't you do it?
I'm afraid I'm not built for hard labor.
She sure knows how to boss people around.
We just need to pass through here, take the barge to Starskiff Haven, and we'll be safe.
That'll be the hub city. Like Bellowbog was.
You know, you
In here?
sound sweet enough, but you were talking about getting us escorted away by your Cloud Knights. If it weren't for Mr. Yang...
You misunderstand. If you were in my shoes right now, wouldn't you want to keep your guard up?
True. But we came here to trailblaze, not jailblaze.
Okay, that's good. I have done immense physical labor. I'm not sure I will survive. Right, I hit 31 before.
You work for the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware of its destructive power.
I'm gonna wait here.
I am. As an Amicassator, I've been to many planets and seen my fair share of Stellaron corrosion.
I've cut off the dialogue too many times. Hi there.
Seize the moment.
Oh, these both are gonna be a little bit of a pain. Hey! And...
This ends here.
Just a scratch.
let's see. May as well knock him out. Throw a tile and smash. Easy. I wonder if there's a wind character that might be good to fight these things. More loot. I like the little side quest of the character being a goblin for the loot chests on the space station. Ooh, what's this? Not gonna bother with that right now. Enhance. Whenever I see these, I figure I may as well pop the ability. Ooh, what's this? Stagnant Shadow again.
I'm with you.
The risk factor is very high. I'll do that later. I shouldn't have activated that. Oh, this guy looks like he's gonna be a little bit tough.
Leave it to me.
Ice, wind, and imaginary. So I will... I'll keep her on the team. Swap in him. And make sure he's somewhat built up. I think this is pretty much the best card for him outside of a 5-star card. So I'll up it a little bit more. And let's see, relics. I just went with the glacial set. Maybe I should enhance it a bit. That's a nice attack increase. Up to 22 extra %. And I'll go for health and defense, the second one. Oh, I don't have any more of those. Let's just start adding some of this low-level junk. It'll also clear out a bunch of slots, since I don't really have any use for all of this. And that's all my 2-star stuff. Alright, should be good enough for now. I don't have any other ice characters that I'd want to bring, and my only wind is Donhung, and I don't think I want 2 strikers. That sort, anyway. Yeah, I think I should be good. Alright, let's go. Maybe I should have upped his ult to start with. And boost his ult, I think. Perfect, a nice opener. Ooh, but he does not take a lot of damage yet. Let's see if I can freeze him a second time. Oh, I didn't need to do this yet. That was my mistake. Oh well. They're gonna have a shield anyway. Oh, those are gonna be really annoying. I should have brought Herta, I guess. Ah, I should have kept, Mahjong Girl.
Let's go.
Well, let's freeze at least one of them. I'm gonna prio this guy. See if I can freeze him. No, I cannot. Oh, that is annoying. He heals himself.
Hope you're prepared.
Let's be friends. A thousand wonders to raise your spirits.
I'll go with him.
Practice is over. Swords descend.
Yes, frozen. Nah, I should do a single target hit. Go res.
Time for swordplay.
Ah, I could have brought a Dispeller to stop his healing thing. Yeah, let's break his other guy. He's not doing too hot. I can't use that because I want to use his freeze there.
Let's go.
In the name of Landau, we'll
Alright.
forge in ice.
Protect the team, because he'll might hit the lower health one. No.
Rules are made to be broken.
Strike apart. Let's be friends.
No, I really start saving some.
A one-time enemy. Bladed flash.
Let's make it quick.
Yeah, I can save 2 there. Oh, he got back up anyway. Oh, that's painful.
How many can you strike apart?
And a triple. Nice. Looks like my team comp was decent. Enough.
Finally! Look how many tail hairs I lost on the way. Oh, my beautiful tail. We had a difficult start, but things got easier. Look, that's the barge I was talking about.
Nice, I'm driving.
Just sit back and relax. All ambassadors know their way around a star skiff.
Aw. I want to drive.
Calm until she volunteered to help.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away.
Ooh, undelivered letter. Ooh, what's this? Align the inner and outer rings to the same direction. Great. Oops, I need to go back to the first position. Perfect. Now, what loot do you have for me? Hopefully it's not an enemy. Oh, it is actually loot. Woohoo!
This can go towards my allowance.
Wow, thief mask. Is it calling me a thief? That almost gives me Treasure Planet vibes. Now that I think about it. The star skiff specifically. Those sort of star skateboards that they used in the movie. I think they might have also been called star skiffs. I don't remember for sure though. Ah, they were called torpedo boat or something like that. Still.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven. On the Jarilo-VI,
Frame rate's a little bit low, but that's on my end, not the stream.
trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the LaFu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too.
You definitely sound like a... what was it again? Oh, ambassador. By which I mean, nice speech.
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so I do this kind of introduction all the time. Anyway, we're safe now. Normally, I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
Palace of Astrum?
Every time I see Yukong, I keep thinking it's Wukong.
It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry. We haven't got much time.
Take a breather. We just fought through a bunch of dudes.
I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over soon enough, I wouldn't want to be around for the consequences.
Sounds scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you can inform Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Date with some trash cans.
Very well.
Don't get in my way. You are the character I want most out of the gacha, but nothing gets between me and my trash cans.
I've spent too long on the bench. Let's catch our breath for a while, huh? We can expect a packed schedule ahead. That might be a little harsh, but she does put her own interests first. She did the right thing by not trusting us initially. We were an unknown quantity to her. As for the rush, my guess is she's just eager to get us out of her hair and further up the chain.
Yukong sounds tough.
All right. We're not trying to stand in her way. We have nothing to hide from her.
We didn't have anything to hide in Bellabong.
I was thinking. Let's have a look around.
I need to give you 2 a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk. We need to be prepared and take it seriously.
She is a top Xianzhou leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Bellabog all over again?
Let me guess. They're gonna put us up in a hotel first.
The Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us.
Do you think their hotels have closets?
Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to a Stellaron? Who leaked their information to us? Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility.
Alright, so don't say anything, leave it to you.
Huh, crud. One of us is gonna blurt something out, or get something wrong, I just know it.
Mr. Yang should do the talking.
We can be his cheerleaders in the background.
Let's not do that. Don't worry, we'll find a way through. Let me do the talking.
I don't know politics, I just know baseball bat and trash can. What is it? Need to be very disrespectful, but I'm very curious. Is just really here just to help the... Who solved the Starline problem? Yes. Why? All people help others without thinking of compensation or restraint. Galaxies rather than air in a vacuum. Perhaps a place for sort of your reasons for coming. That you're here to seek immortality or the Stellaron. Seek the Stellaron. Why would we want it? The galaxy thinks that way. Trust your sincerity. Bound to think more. Please be careful. So it's just kind of a warning to froze for a minute there. New achievement. Got to meet the fox. Trash can, trash can. Where are they? Do they have trash cans? I think about it, the memes I've seen are only of the Bellabog trash cans.
Looks good.
It gives me a bunch of loot anyway. Nope. That spot's locked away from me. What's Looks like some sort of anchor. I don't know why the game's chugging a bit. I don't think this would be that bad. Don't worry, all the frame drops are happening actually as gameplay, not just the stream itself struggling. Oops. Ah, not even one trash. Hmm.
Looks good.
Alright. What are all of these? Oh. Hook's Gift and Out of Control. Hmm. Alright. Let's try to remember what that quest was. It was the box pushing puzzle one.
Oh, you're here already. Sorry to keep you waiting. Madame Yukong is expecting you.
Are you not coming?
I've brought the Madame Helmmaster up to speed. It's over to you now.
Alright, how long do you give her until she betrays us? I give her about 5 minutes. Bellabog has ruined my trust of anyone.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. I can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess.
Ooh. I like her.
Greetings, guests from the Astral Express.
Alright, if she's in the next banner as one of the higher rate 4-star characters, I am going to be doing the banner polls.
Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of
I
my
heard that she's a 4-star.
But since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the
About that? She's gonna be on the Silver Wolf banner. Okay. Then that is the one I'm gonna be pulling on. Actually, I'll save all my premium pulls for that.
and politely decline your proposal.
I'm gonna stay silent.
The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years, and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare. Outsider help is not needed on this occasion. You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion.
So is Silver Wolf the next banner, or is it the banner after the next banner?
We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again.
The banner after, okay, so I have plenty of time to save up a bunch of pulls.
Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
But
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I'm curious, are new 4-stars added to the regular banners, or are they delegated to character banners? Not regular banners, normal polls.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Jarilo-VI.
4-stars automatically add a standard banner. Perfect.
With full lockdown, no one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident? And what led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron?
It's only upcoming 5-stars, I usually event exclusive. Okay, that's perfect then.
I acquired the access history of Starscape Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate, before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory.
March, do not say a word. Let Mr. Yang handle it.
Was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters.
There are rare cases in which a 5-star gets put onto the standard banner. Huh. Well, I guess I don't need to specifically save up for a banner that the character appears on.
You in your defense.
Kupo? I'm staying silent.
You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
I'm not incriminating myself. I said I'd let Mr. Yang handle it.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
That voice sounds familiar.
General Jing Yuan.
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters.
I don't know if it is, though.
After all. Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jing Yuan. I'm the General of the Cloud Knights here on the Law Fu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Law Fu.
Reminds me of...
I fully agree with you, Helmmaster Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Law Fu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our responsibility to handle it.
If you've played Octopath, that's Oswald? I played a little bit of Octopath, was it? No, wait. I don't remember what games I played. No, I don't think I played Octopath. But... I can see why people are really looking forward to his banner. It has a really nice design.
Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you.
Ooh.
The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts. How delightful to come face to face with its passengers.
I'm gonna roll his banner because of the Ting Young, not him. Trying to get the Hino. What if this occasion had come sooner?
An honor to meet you, General. May I ask what the favor you spoke of is? A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade.
E6 Union before getting a single Tingyun. That would be, interesting luck. Somehow both the best luck possible and the worst luck possible. I mean, if I didn't already have Tingyun, I probably would have done the same.
During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission.
Well, this is gonna be one of those cliche things where Blade is the brother of Dan Hung.
As for where that transmission was destined, I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible. The crew of the Astral Express are honorable people whose valiant deeds are lauded across the universe. There must have been a misunderstanding. As such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron Hunters to sow dissent.
Let me just say that it was them wanting us to stop the Stellaron in exchange for getting one of their members back. Again, I'm staying silent. Because
It will take time.
I don't want a Cocolia repeat.
Bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship.
I wonder if there's going to be an achievement for staying silent the entire time it lets you.
The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will pose. Since the Stellaron hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the Lofu, with the goal of bringing Kafka out of the shadows and under our control. Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron burst. What say you, my astral guest?
What do you think?
Let's move with the current and help out.
If you are able to capture this Stellaron hunter, the Xianzhou will be indebted to you. The Lofu never fails to reward that which is given.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify Yukong that all intel is to be shared with you, and that our best personnel are to aid you in your search. If there's anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay, don't hesitate to make it known.
Lieutenant will shot you a covert gesture. This is the crew's discussion time. I think any of the conversation here is going to actually be private. They've almost certainly got cameras and stuff around. I do really like the deco, though. The almost jade marble and the gold accents. I kind of... Maybe I should use this as an inspiration for some Warframe colors. Because the green, red, blue, and gold all sort of go together really nicely. I could use it as an inspiration for my 14 house.
I think we only scratched the surface of this General Jing Yuan.
He's suspicious.
Care to elaborate?
Why is he being so kind?
He wants us to trust him. He took advantage of Yukong's...
Good cop, bad cop.
That's it. A minor detail, but curious. He avoided talking about Blade. Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why rely on us? The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen on letting us capture a Stellaron hunter?
He's using us as bait.
Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jing Yuan spoke to us, provided they even captured him in the first place. Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron hunters in. That's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already escaped. Now that we've figured that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening here.
Interesting. Oh, that's really neat. Oh, hey, March.
What do you make of this, Jing Yuan?
Suspicious.
Everyone's suspicious. Though they do say some girls have a sixth sense. He's much easier to talk to than that Yukong. Their attitudes are so different. Maybe that's
Bird
why
in the
she's
stick.
only a helm master and he's a general.
Alright, I want to see what the achievement I got was. Oh, that's just a general choose the silent dialogue option a few times. So the 14 live letter came out last night, and it was actually really interesting. I didn't watch the live letter itself, but I saw some highlight stuff, and I'm really looking forward to the crafted gear.
You heard our discussion. What do you make of it?
It's like, it looks like casual stuff, which I always love. I probably end up keeping my crafted gear for glam's sake instead of just tossing it once it gets replaced by raid gear. The tome stuff, in terms of the actual gear, I'm not too keen on, but the weapons from a lot of them are really nice, like the what was it? Ninja knife and the Dragoon spear. Those two I absolutely love. I am probably gonna try and get them just for glam's sake. The sword and shield for paladin isn't too bad, but I don't know if I'm gonna go for those. And there are no other weapons that really caught my eye. The monk ones are nice, but I don't really play monk. But I'm looking forward to finding out what the raid gear is gonna look like, because I'm gonna be doing raiding, of course, like the savage raiding, so it's gonna be dyeable. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be heavenly looking gear, which I'm kind of looking forward to. Anyway.
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is apparent, but the
It's either going to be the final boss or a future 5-star. There is no in between.
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble me. All I want is for them to lure out the one we're after.
Pretty sure she's going to be 5 stars too, but way late after Kafka? Maybe, I'm curious about what, I'm going to assume with the divination thing, probably be a buffer similar to Asta, maybe? Something like an Astro of sorts, possibly a second healer? I don't know if we'd even get another healer, considering how many decent preservation characters there are.
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me. You may use your discretion on the matters ahead of us.
Kind of funny. In these games, you can look at a character and you'll know either they're going to be a boss or they are going to be a pull. Either, and there's no in between. Like, Oleg, you know he's just a side character. Because he had a generic design of, like, a miner or whatever.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary. Wait, what are you up to exactly? Jingyuan, did you let him escape on purpose?
Me? I had no idea he might escape.
Is he gonna be another Sampo?
Travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
I can understand. There's a lot to take care of on a Xinzhou. You were bound to miss something. Thank goodness I'm here. On that note, perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the 6 charioteers next convene.
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen.
These character names are
There are 3 things in the world that
such a pain to try and pronounce properly.
The papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
General, Diviner Fu wants the general's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a better balance.
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become sword champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people, especially not a major criminal.
You think I'd lose to Blade?
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight.
Yanking.
The momentum is to work
Like that.
slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces. There is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
I say we bring those two Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide, and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, Yangqing... that boy. I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. A sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever. My fear is that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
Alright. New message. Found at the docks. What's going on here? Oh, nothing specific? Probably after this dialogue, I will start doing my wrap-up.
Kong has asked me to look after you. Seems like we were destined to be in each other's company.
I may as well say this in advance. If you have any recommendations on who to raid, do let me know. I figure it's better if I sort of give a few minutes advance for people to think of.
The Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor Inn. When you finish your business here, how about some tea together?
A hotel? Again?
Easy. I know this probably brings back bad memories.
I do not trust hotels. Oh. Sightseeing.
I felt like I suddenly lost weight when we passed through.
You even have weight to lose?
It was a gravitational shift. The same thing happens when we warp jump, only we feel heavier.
You know, you're talking my language. But I like your explanation too, Mr. Yang.
The Xianzhou possesses extremely advanced technology. If I'm not mistaken, we've been in an artificial ecosphere since we arrived at the skyport. The evidence is above us.
Strange clouds.
There's a huge star in the sky, and you're only interested in the clouds?
Yes. I didn't even see it because it was too big.
Something with a mass as huge as a Xianzhou ship should keep clear of any planets on its course. Otherwise, it risks being caught up in the gravitational pull. The sky here is an artificial boundary. I imagine it was created to shield residents from the pitch dark of outer space and the negative emotions that it can generate. Fascinating. I heard that residents of the Xianzhou have extremely long lifespans, which would require them to make great efforts to preserve their mental health. Meaning...
You sure know a lot.
When you travel with Mr. Yang, he'll give you a thesis on everything he sees. If you have the patience to let him go on and on.
Right, okay. Let's get back to work.
I'm gonna head back to the Express and start my plugging and everything. First, you can find my Discord here, where you guys chat me off stream. I always keep an eye on any messages and whatnot, and all that. Secondly, YouTube, where I upload all my VODs. I actually recently made a highlight of the Cocolia fight and posted that as a special highlight on the YouTube channel if you guys are interested in specifically that, if you missed it last stream. Because it was so cool. And my Twitter, I'm going to quickly transition over to this one, so that way I don't have my tabs visible. And let's look for who to raid. I'm first going to check all the people that I am currently following. See if there's anyone doing Star... Ooh, Darian Hart. And yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go with Darian Hart. They're streaming Star Rail right now. They are a fellow VTuber. If you guys want to use it, I do have a raid message. Hopefully I muted my desktop. Yes, I did. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. My stream schedule, as always, is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 7 till 10 PST. And yeah, like I said, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thank you all for being here.